will tell you, when most people or businesses look for ways to set them apart from the crowd, a lot of them choose architecture, and they choose that architecture from Carmina-Wood-Morris. Their attention to historical accuracy makes them second to none. Here's Courtney Corbetta with details.
2017 marks a special year for Carmina-Wood-Morris. The firm has developed a distinct reputation for design and technical skills in Western New York and is proudly celebrating their 16th anniversary. We sat down with two of the firm's youngest designers. Beginning their careers as interns with the firm, they enjoy the company's culture and atmosphere.
The culture here is wonderful. Our leadership is phenomenal. I think they do a really great job of challenging and critiquing without discouraging, and it's a really relationship type firm where we build our relationships with our clients and with each other, so there's a real family setting, and just it's a great experience from the top down.
I think we impact the community greatly, not only architecturally but also charitably. I think one of the coolest parts about working here is that we do so much in the city that whenever I drive through with somebody, I'm like, oh, that's the Tishman porte cochere. That was one of the first things I got to draw. Or this is Western New York MRI. We did the addition to that. And so I think we contribute in like a beautification factor of the city, as well as partaking in things like March of Dimes and other special events.
Carmina-Wood-Morris' philosophy focuses on their clients with a collaborative effort all around.
It's very client-driven, so it kind of gets rid of all the egos, and I think that's a big part of why we work so well together here. There's a lot of humility because we're all being driven by the goals of the client. We don't see any project as an opportunity to build our portfolio, right? We see it as like the privilege to realize someone's vision that they've entrusted to us.
It's a really big family atmosphere, and everybody wants to see everybody else succeed. So there's this great nurturing environment where everyone's willing to help everyone, and anything from the ground outside to the building shell to what people are sitting in daily. It's all collaborative. We all have conversations constantly to make sure we're driving the project in the right direction, as well as making it the best possible.
We don't like to think of it as in and out project. You know, if there's work in the future to work with a client, we'll do it. We like to keep tabs. I know that it's a nice thing to be out in the community. We're a small community, so that kind of close-knit relationship with the client is important. It's important for our leaders, and it's important for all of us, and they instill that in us.
The firm has completed a diverse cross-section of projects, including the preservation of buildings.
As a young architect, I'm one of the people that are like, let's build new, let's build new. But one of my first individual projects was actually the Phoenix Brewery that I took from concept to finish, and it kind of gave me a newfound appreciation for what historic architecture is. And as we were going through the building and you started hearing the stories of what had happened and how it started to become what it was and how they got the name the Phoenix Brewery, I think that historic characteristic of the city is something that needs to be preserved.
We do things slowly. We never throw things in front of a client that look too complete. So as we move through the process of this conversation that we develop, we work with the client, we show them little things. So I work with like SketchUp and different programs to show like that 3D image. And then really we work on everything as a team. It's exciting to see things when they're decrepit and seeing the promise that a lot of people can't. So the potential that's there, the resurrection of some of the ones we've done has just been amazing. It's actually, it's tough to go back because you remember how it was in some cases. But yeah, it's a different element than a new build type job. Those are fun. But I think the historic ones just have a whole different level of satisfaction that you can't really simulate anywhere else.
Courtney Corbetta, AM Buffalo.